tutorial. This day we're going to have the introduction to basic Photoshop. The objective of this lesson is to be familiar with the Photoshop environment, understand the concept, and use the Photoshop. Create graphics and manipulate images using the different tools and plugins. What is Adobe Photoshop? Photoshop is the leading professional image editing program released by Adobe. Photoshop is useful for both creating and editing images to be used in print or online. Easy to use, but full of high-quality features. Photoshop is the best choice for any image manipulation job. Using Photoshop, it can be used to your PowerPoint or presentations, publications and layouts, handout, brochures, World Wide Web, graphic for web designs, navigations, video segmenting, digital materials. Now let's move on to the introduction to Photoshop. Photo can be restored and manipulated. You can see on the examples. Also, it can work perfectly on colors and shapes. It is also can be used working with text, working with graphics and images. Starting with the Photoshop, all you have to do is to open the application and go to New, and you can go to Custom and type the desired size of your artboard. So here is the Photoshop interface. So we have parts of the interface. We have the menu bar, we have the tool option bar, we have the Adobe Bridge shortcut button, we have the palette well, so as you can see it's right here, and floating palettes, and also the toolbox. Photoshop interface. The menu bar right here is consisted of 9 menus. We have the File, Edit, Image, Layer, Select, Filter, View, Window, and Help. The toolbox. The toolbox contains many of the tools you will be working with the Photoshop. This contains tools for working with images in Photoshop. Now, let's understand the layers. One of Photoshop's most powerful features is the ability to create and use multiple layers within the same image. A layer is literally what it sounds like. One layer on top of another, all of which can be edited independently of each other and laid on top of or beneath one another, and then later combined to form a single flat image. So what are all these options in the layer window? So we have the first one, paintbrush symbol. This symbol and the blue shading of the layer notes the currently active layer. Next, number 2, show and hide layer. When the icon is visible, the layer is displayed in your project. If the eye is clicked, then the layer is hidden but not deleted. Link icon indicates of the layer is currently linked to another layer. When linked, layer act locked together and will move with each other accordingly, but still remain separate layers Layers can be linked together by selecting one layer and then clicking the boxes in the other layers to display the link icon. Number 3 on the above list and image. Number 4. Background. The background is technically not a layer, however, it can be edited. It is the bottommost portion of the image. So layer. The next one is layer. Each layer has its own name. Default is by numbering. Click a layer's name to edit on that layer. Number 6. Text layer. Adding text layer. Adding text creates a new text-specific layer. Now, let's go to graphic file format. GIF means Graphic Interchange Format, limited to 8-bit 256 colors, used for large areas of uniform color. Lossless compression, 2/3 compression, 96 KB, 26 equals to 64 KB. Can be assigned one color as transparent. Can also use animation. Next, Jpeg. Join Photographers Experts Group, the best platform for photographic images, textures, and gradations. Very small file size, 96 KB equals to 32 KB. The next one is TIFF or TIFF, Tag Image File Format. High quality, used mostly for print. And the last one is PSD, Photoshop Native File Format. So if you are going to save your file, it will be saved as PSD for the extension file. Now, let's go to creating an image archive. Be sure to maintain the original file. It is best to create your graphics file in TIFF, PSD whenever possible. Then save the file as JPEG or GIF format for web publishing. Image resolution. The number of pixels in a linear inch PPI is called image resolution. The more PPI, the higher the image resolution and the larger the file size. The standard screen resolution is 72 PPI. Images used for the web should have an image resolution of 72 PPI. For our next lesson, we're going to learn more about Photoshop. Thanks for watching. Keep safe, everyone.